So imagine a world without antibiotics. Common infections are lethal. Minor scratches and abrasions can lead to life-altering amputations. And organ transplants and all surgeries are practically impossible. And it's even difficult to get a tattoo because the risk of subsequent infection would be too great. And while it's debatable whether or not that last one's a pro or a con, it's clear that antibiotics are a central component of modern medicine. But over the past 30 years, we've seen a steady increase in the incidence of antibiotic-resistant infections. And at the same time, it's becoming more and more difficult to discover new antibiotics. And the combination of these problems is leading us towards what many medical professionals are calling a post-antibiotic era, in which antibiotics will no longer be effective at treating bacterial infection. But it may be possible to postpone or even prevent this post-antibiotic era. Virtually all antibiotics are either natural products themselves or natural product derivatives, compounds made by living organisms. And it's estimated that we've accessed less than 1% of our natural product resources. And this is largely because producing organisms don't make their compounds of interest when grown in the lab. And this sort of makes sense. We hypothesize that natural products have been engineered over billions of years of competition for a specific purpose, and that they're used by their producers to respond to environmental cues from competing organisms to nutrients and other physical factors. And when grown in the lab without these cues, the producers no longer produce their compounds of interest. So in my research, I investigate how producing organisms from unique environments like caves use their natural products to respond to environmental stimuli. And we are finding that by applying the right stimulus, we're able to activate the production of hundreds of compounds from within a single organism. Now, you might imagine that it's quite difficult to determine the right stimulus for a given organism. But the blueprints for natural product synthesis are contained within the genes of the producer, just like the genes that determine our hair and eye color. And their production is controlled by specific regulatory elements within the genetic code itself. And in my work, we are linking these regulatory elements with our environmental stimuli, such that we can convert the current untargeted methods into highly precise tools to activate natural product production. And in this way, we're learning how to unlock nature's chemical arsenal, to refuel the stifled antibiotic pipeline, and prevent altogether this post-antibiotic era. Thank you for your time.